Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I'm energized. Energize me. Okay, where am I? Okay. Home. Go home. Library. No. My channel. Oh, come on. There we go. There it is. I can do better. Yes, I can do better. Well, I'm not getting there. It's a commercial. There we go. All right. Well, I don't know how many people are up at 5:30 in the morning Central Standard Time, but I am, and I usually am. I'm actually getting a good night's sleep, going to bed early, so I'm up early. I'm usually up before my husband is for work. So that's why it's called the Morning Crash Show. But I have usually no idea what I'm going to do till that morning. Today we're going to do some ATCs. Some of my mixed media paper, some High Sweet Drops 45. Good morning. Some chipboard I have left over. So, I'm just going to create and have some fun. I mean, maybe give you some ideas and just have a pleasant morning together. Well, and you never know, I might throw a giveaway in there. So the first thing I'm going to do is these pieces of chipboard, I keep everything. And I'm going to go through with that. I'll leave that size. This one I will take, and that one will just perfect right there. Put that aside. Put that aside. Try to keep. See what else is in my pile over here. That started. Not too much. Oh, look at the tags I just got. Oh, we'll take that one. I like doing my ATCs on chipboard. Okay. Cutter, huh? Let's see. Why this is perfect. A little over 2.5. So we're going to trim it down. 2.5. Sometimes it doesn't cut all the way through, so I just scissors. And I just cut myself. I kind of bend it. And I just use my scissors to finish it up. So. And we'll go 3.5. So I'm going to get out of this one. I think I'll get 2. That's 2 bases. This one looks better. Good. Yeah, I do too. I love making ATCs. And I always throw ATCs in everything I send out. And because I think it's just a little piece of your art. I love getting people's, oh, excuse me, people's craft and on. I can put their little ATCs like in a book, you know? Okay. And go this way first. Then you have the little piece of their art and their information on the back. I just think they're fun. You can be creative any way you want. I like making mine with chipboard and building on top of them. Some people, you know. How many I got here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's too small. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same size. Let's use this one. Trying to get to 10. That's the goal. Yes, I do. Hi, Steph. Good morning. Again. You didn't sleep long, girl. I've made coin ones. I made cluster ATCs where it was a cluster on the front, and then I did and then decorated it. And hang on, I'll show you. Good morning, Jennifer. Or yep. Yep. See, this is what I always have a little stash of ATCs. So when I send out, and let's see, this one was my Bob Ross. 1, 2, 3. I got this one. Here's another one of my ATCs I got in here. Oh, I got one to finish. These are a couple more. I like having a stash of them. So my stash is getting low. So today I thought, what the hell? Let's make some ATCs. These are round ATCs. I made them a little too big, but I could trim them down or use them as background. So yeah, I don't have a lot made. So I thought, today's a good day to make ATCs. Oh, here's another little ATC I made. Right there. And then when I send something out, I just grab it. What do the clusters look like? Okay, let's see. Do I got a cluster made? No, I don't. Oh, here's a few more that fell. Oh, here. All right. You want me to make a cluster? I can show you a cluster. I make different versions of clusters. I take like this. I have a poker chip, just regular everyday poker chip. I can do one real quick. Hang on. Let me get my cluster bag. The cluster bag's getting a little empty. Yeah, I'm opening my window. I need some air. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. So I just have this regular everyday. You never heard of them until now? Oh, that's cool. You learned something new. You can cover this with paper. I've done it where I've covered the whole thing with paper. I wish I had more examples to show you, but I usually sell my clusters, so I don't have any made. So I'll make one. I'm going to just use material. So I use, see all my little scraps? I have a little scrap bag. Usually it's fuller. So I'm just going to make this real quick because it's not planned. I'm just going to take some hot glue down. And I'm just going to lay this red down. I'm just going to press it down. Yeah, I find them at thrift stores. I buy them all the time because they make great bases. And if I wanted to, I should have moved this over a little bit, and I can't, so it's down. But I'll work with what I got. I'm just gonna go and try. Okay, I'll bring this up. I should have had that better centered, but oh well. And then I'll just kind of go around. And you don't have to cover the back. That's totally up to you. In fact, I'm not liking it covered on the back, so I'm just going to kind of go around it. I've also made clusters out of these. Oh, look at, see? That one's kind of made up. I dropped my glue gun, guys. Hang on. I already stepped on that once. That burned on my foot, so there we go. See, this is one of those Domino's packs from the Dollar Tree. And I just did a little book page and some of my mixed media on it. And just did that little wax seal on it. And there's a mini. I can add more to this. And that's a cluster. All right, so we'll just go like that. Jennifer's got a lot of my clusters. So I'm just going to take that off. I don't like that. can use them for embellishments on a project. So if I had to do this again, I wouldn't have did that. So. Like I've covered them with paper. I've covered them with material, you know, I've done it all. There we go. Just, got my base down. All right, I got this cowl material. And I'm just going to kind of rip. Okay, see what's in my bag. My bag. Okay, here we got a little bit of lace. Let's see. Let's do some of this. I'll just take a little bit of this. Just gonna cut. Trim a little piece of that off. Let's do some eyelash trim. Okay. Put this in the bag. I don't know how pretty this one's going to be because I didn't prepare for this. It's all right though, you know. I got to ask the question. I will show. So just gather this eyelash trim. We're just kind of gonna set it on the back. I'm gonna take the lace. I'm just gonna kind of slant it. Okay, press it down. Take the cowl material. I go one direction with the lace. You see it's going this way. Now I'm going to take the material and I'm going to go this way. So then it's a different direction. And then I got the spider sitting here. He's been roaming to my table for, and what the hell, we'll use him. I'm going to take this stuff right here. I'll lay that right there. I'm going to take the spider because he's handy. I'm going to put that right there. Okay. And let's go over here. So, let's see. It's in my little stash sitting here. I got some tickets here. Oh, here's another poker chip. See, I got little things all over my desk. It's crazy. See, look at that little cluster. That's a cluster there, and it's a paper clip. I did not make that, but somebody made that. That's a little cluster. So you can do clusters multiple ways. Multiple ways. I can stick a ticket in there if I wanted to, like so. I don't like it though, so I ain't using it. But I got these little flat backs, little thingamajiggers. We can put that down. Or if I had a little like saying, like Halloween saying handy. Yeah, you can add anything you want. It's whatever you choose. And just build up. This one's kind of a fast one, but there you go. Yep. For just stuff on my table that was handy, I think it turned out pretty good actually. And then on the back, you could cover the back, or you could take oh, usually I have a punch, but I have a punch that is about the same size as this polka chip. And right now, I'm just grabbing my scissors. Okay. Might have to trim a little bit, but that's good. All right. And I'm going to get, let's see. I am put Tina's Messy Crafty Life. Ten, 11, 21. And then let's see, I could take a wax seal and put it in the center of this. Or I'm just going to do a quick star, just for example. And if you're really good and you can print all your information, like on the back side of an ATC card, has all my information. If you type small enough and you can figure that out to fit on the circle, you can do that too. It's easier said than done. I have not done that. I'd have to have my daughter figure out that. She's really good at downsizing stuff. So I'd ask Diamond to do that. I just put that on the back. And if I'm just making them for just to make them, I just leave the backs flip. I may cover them with some of my mixed media paper, and I put a pop dot thing in so you can peel it off. And say you're going to add it, let's see, right here. Well, I can show you right here. This is a poker chip right there. That's a poker chip. There's a domino and a poker chip on this one. You can kind of see. There's the domino, the poker chip. And there's a wax seal on that one. Yeah. Add them to, let's see. What do I want to add it? Oh, here's a cool funky one. I don't know if this was helpful. If you guys learned anything or not. Let me know. So I put my stuff there. I was just showing that. Yeah. So I'm going to actually add this to this one. Just because I have it made. And it needs a home. So we'll just... that looks good right there. And it's mixed media. I love my mixed media, so it doesn't have to make sense. I got, I think, about 20 different little wax seals. There we go. I just wish the pellets were cheaper, you know what I mean? That I could find a good bargain on them. Somebody told me I can use hot glue, so I mean, there we go. Look at that. A simple boom. And you don't even have to use a poker chip. I've just used um um those office folders where I just punched out a base. It's just to have a base to start laying the stuff on. But I've come across a bunch of poker chips this past I went to a sale and the guy had 3 bags of like Ziploc bags of poker chips and he put 3 in together. It was his last day of sale. I grabbed one bag. He's like, "I'll give you you take all of them. You can have them all for $1." So I came home with a lot of poker chips. So I've been using them as bases. So you don't necessarily need hi, Vanessa, a poker chip to do a base. I just, like I said, came across a good deal. Why not? You know? I always tell everybody, think out of the box. Think out of the box. You'd be surprised what you can use when you're crafting. Use your imagination. Think out of the box. And I always say somebody else's trash is always your treasure. When I go to sales, I'll check out people's if they have a free box, I'm digging in the free box because I've come across some awesome stuff in that free box where they thought it was junk, trying to get rid of it, and I see potential. I don't know what is going on, Vanessa. I give you your wrench back and then it disappears. So I don't know. I don't know if it's my channel or something with you. You're not the only one that lost their wrench. I'm gonna take everybody's wrenches away and I don't know. Jennifer lost hers too. See? Jennifer used to have a wrench. She doesn't have hers either. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong one. You think it's YouTube? Yeah, see? Steph has hers, so I don't know. I have no clue. No clue. And I've given it back and then it's disappeared again. So I have no clue. I give up. Yeah, I give up. All right. 3.5. All right. I think after this one, I should have plenty made. Put that back into your original channel. I am feeling so much better, except for this damn sinus pressure headaches I had yesterday. I felt good, except for that. Back on my allergy medication now, because I quit taking it. Maybe I shouldn't have quit taking it, but my doctor told me to quit taking it while I was so sick. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. I got 16 in them. That's good. Yeah, so am I. So is my husband, because my husband told me, oh, I was a miserable patient. So I still got a bunch left. I want to make more later again. Yeah, Scott told me it was a grouch. God, you're a grouch, especially this past weekend. Well, he irritated me too, so that didn't help matters. I was not happy with the husband this weekend. The man couldn't make a move. He told Diamond, I think I'm going to run away. That's what he told Diamond. I'm going to run away. My energy level, pretty good. Let's see how lucky my glue comes out. I might have to go get some water and soak my tips. Yep, I have a feeling they dried up. So I will be right back real quick. And then we'll chit chat for a little bit while I soak them. I'm trying to figure out what I do with the dishes. Oh, right there. It slept beautiful last night, so that was a good sign. I still have this cough. That's about it. The lingering cough. So I bought these new glue bottles that come with these baby tips. I can't find a pin to get in the tips, so because my glue bottles broke. Look at my little bracelet from Riley. I'll put that up there. I'll put that right there. All right. But the grands are doing better. When I talked to Diamond yesterday, she said they're doing really good. Sam COVID test came out negative, so that was good. They all go see the doctor today. Go to Riley Alley. You have to go to the native clinic. When I say a native clinic, because my grandkids are part native. So they can go. They have to go to the clinic and see their doctor today. And if the doctor says they're able to go back to school, they go back to school tomorrow. So, and then that means Sam can go back to work. Hi, Teresa. So I'm just looking forward to that. I think she told me appointments at 10 today, something like that. So it might be the kids' last day home. They're celebrating Native American Day. Did you know, at least in the state of Wisconsin, that it's no longer Columbus Day? I didn't know that. Allie had to do a paper about the change of Columbus Day to Native American Day. And she read me her report yesterday, which was pretty interesting because she did have facts and that President Biden has made it official as of today. It is now no longer Columbus Day. It's Native American or Indigenous Peoples Day. She said Native American, but it's in I can't say that. I'm like, it's about damn time. So she was all excited to tell me that yesterday. She had to do a report on it. I like the fact that they are incorporating, because the school that my grandkids go to, a lot of natives go to that school now, and they weren't studying native culture. So now a lot of the parents said, hey, wait a second. We'd like more You know, it doesn't have to be a study, but more a little bit more of the education of the Native American due to the fact your school does get a lot of Native kids in the school. They stepped up, they did it, so that was pretty cool. Them said it was they also worked, which them said was really cool, is they also got it with the tribals, you know, the tribe members or somebody that in the night of history or whatever, and had them come in and kind of teach the history teacher. Oh, okay. I wasn't worried, Teresa, but thank you. I know your package is sitting here in Green Bay, and due to pick that today, there's no mail. Oh yeah. Any excuse not to deliver mail. Come on. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna do a different tip with these soap. I gotta find different glue bottles. Yep, no mail today, because it's Native American Day. So I bought these glue bottles off the Amazon because I like the tip. Except the tips get clogged up. So I have to soak the tips. So let's get glue. Let's see if I got this one. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. All right. So I got 2 soaking. I'll put that up there to soak out of my way so I don't spill it. At least I got 2 that I can use now. Alrighty. I have the same problem. Yeah, I can't. These ones are really tiny. I can't even fit the needle in there to get it clean. So I love the bottle, but I know I can't get the tips clean out the soak. Oh, Jesus. So this is some mixed media paper I made yesterday. I'm going to use it as my background. Okay. All right. Oh, you did. Who is this? Holy Christ, that startled the hell out of me. Yeah, see, then I have no idea. When I just made Teresa a mod, when I click on your name, it doesn't say add as monitor. I don't know what's going on. Did you get some sort of virus or something? I know. Sorry about that. No. Yeah. Because look at Teresa's blue now. I went and did the same thing for you, and it doesn't even say, you know how you click on the name and it says add mod? It's not there. I have no idea. No clue. One thing I forgot to do before I just did this. is I can still do it. It's just that I forgot to do it. Let me see. So, yeah. Try this account. Yep, not there. Yeah. Pin message, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user of this on this channel. Nothing about add monitor. Yeah. I don't know. Don't know. I'm not that computer savvy. So usually I go around the edges before I do anything, but that's okay. I'm alright with it. Just adds character. These bingo dabbers. Bingo dabber, bingo dabbers. I got a whole rainbow of colors. I just grabbed 2. So I got 2 done. And okay. Blue, pink, blue, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink. All right. I like doing the edge. That's what 90% I've been using is bingo dabbers. They work awesome. In fact, I got to order some more. I'm getting low on some colors. I put water in it now. Like this right here. That's a bingo dabber. That's a bingo dabber. You can tell right here. It's a good one. See the darker colors like this pink, this purple? That's bingo dabber. And then the rest here, the lighter shade, is my color burst that I have. So I got some color burst. I can't wait to get. That's what I bought from Teresa. Was more color burst because I love using color burst. And then some Jane Davenport also. Well, the reason I was on the messenger one night with Els Bima, and she was headed to bingo, and I thought to myself, I wonder how bingo dabbers would work and using as a medium. Alrighty, thank you. You know, so I ordered I think I ordered 12 for $20. I didn't think it was bad. Plus, I like the bright colors of them. And don't get me wrong, I love my delusions and I love her, except her paint And inks are getting just too damn expensive for me to buy. I mean, the bottles got smaller, but the price went up. So I was trying to find another alternative for the colors, the brightness, because I like those popping colors. I mean, I did a comparison and Dawn Twist because I did them off camera where I used Delusion and then I used Bingo Dauber and I asked people to tell me which is which and nobody could tell me. They couldn't tell. So I haven't bought any of her paints. I'm using what I have, of course. But I'll purchase her stamps and her collage paper, but I think she's lost a customer in her paints and her sprays because I came up with a different alternative and it works for me to do my medium. Paid for the name. So I made some sprays out of them also. A little alcohol, water, and I just popped the little lid off and I made sprays. I love how it goes. This is really cool. Let me get there. I had some. How it goes through the paper. Like this pink right now. The pink. I popped this. You can pop this little lid off. Okay. Okay. I poured some of this in a little spray bottle, add a little rubbing alcohol and water, and I made sprays with them also. But this pink right now is watered down because I used it up, so I put water in this. And look, there's still a lot of pink. You can tell this is a little thicker, the blue. This one is a little more wet because it's the water in there. Look at the ink left in that bottle, though. You can go over and make a different color. See, this one I can almost where I should just go add some water to it. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's add some water to this one because it was almost empty. I mean, look at the color in there yet. I just press it down. Ooh. Ooh, okay. That up. Put this off to the side to dry. Waste that. Sure got that down good. Okay. You want to see all the colors, Teresa? I'll show you. How they work. This is the morning craft show. Okay, it's my new thing I'm gonna do when I up. When I get up this early in the morning, it's gonna be called the morning craft show, and it's basically I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just gonna create. I'm just gonna. So there's the pink and the blue, very bright, and then we're watered down. And we got here's another one that could use some water. Rose, it's called. And they are Dabba Ink Sun Sensational. So it's like a pink color. It does say pink. It's called Rose, and then it says pink. And then we got orange, which is watered down. Orange lost its a little bit of the brightness. And then here's another one I need to add some more water. Teal. I'm putting the ones I need to add because I said that they're running low, so I'll be picking some up. Here's a green that I added water to because I used it up. But you can, after it dries, you just go over it. You'll never know. And then here's a green, a different green, which is watered. Just a little lighter. Like I said, just red. Lilac. Love the purple. Light purple. Coral. Okay. I'm going to be ripping anyway, so I don't care if it's ripped. Here's another different color red. This one I have not watered down because I haven't used it that much. This one is blue. This one isn't watered down either because I haven't used it as much. I think that's that. Yep. That is this. I think I got all of these. What is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hang on. I will tell you because I will go find. 11, 12 of them total. Hang on. I will find the link and I'll put it in there. Just give me a minute. Give me a second. Okay, orders. Let's go to patch 21. Think about them in 21. I bought a new heat gun and it's arriving. I remember when I bought that Tim Holtz heat gun? Well, I burnt it up, so I had to buy a new one. I ordered it Friday. Yep, it died on me. I use that thing so much. It's glue guns and heat guns. I go through a lot of them, I swear to God. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, I'm just going to go up here. Okay, sun. Hi, Helen. Sensational. Okay, sensational daubers. Yeah, right there. $21.95. $21.95. A set of 12. I didn't think that was bad. I'll share the link if anybody's interested. There we go. Boom. Yeah. Copy. Paste. Right there it is. Oh, I got too much. Hang on. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. That's the name of them. They are. I'm trying to see how I can share this. Price 21. Oh, come on. Yes, 21. That's the name of them. Yeah. On Amazon. Just wait though, Teresa. Hang on. I gotta show you something else. I'm doing something right now. I figure out how I can share. You can just type the copy and paste that in and put it in a search bar. What the hell is going on with that now? Oh. Okay, never mind then. Alright, I'll have to do it later. Alright. Okay. So that's that bunch right here. $21.95 for 12 of them. See, I didn't think that was bad. But you can make sprays. So you get double, you know. You make sprays. And the sprays look awesome as well. Then I grabbed what they call Dazzle. This has a shimmer to it. Oh, shake it. There you go. And I'll show you. I didn't get it. So I got a blue. I got more of these, but they're double colors, and I gave them to Sabrina. This is like a red. Here's a purple or a violet, they call it. But it's very purple. I love the dark purple, and I'm not a purple person. Oh, man. Yellow. And a rose. This actually says purple, but I think it's a rose more than a purple to me. It's more of a pinky purple, I guess you could call it. And then green. And oops, wrong one. And then an orange. And teal. Yep. And then if you look, there's a shimmer. I don't know if you guys can see the shimmer. It shimmers. It's got like a shimmer to it. There we go, kind of. And then I got the Dollar Tree ones. And I can't, if I wanted to take the ink out of them, they don't open where these other ones open. But it's not bad for a Dollar Tree green. The one thing I like about Dollar Tree is they actually have a black. I've opened one and made some black ink. spray, so that was cool. And then they have blue. Very dark blue from the Dollar Tree. And red. Red's really red too. Looks bloody. Yeah, did the green. Yeah, they have some at a thrift store that are just random colors. They have purple. Also at the Dollar Tree. I thought they had yellow, but I guess not. Them are the Dollar Tree ones, which work really nice as well. But yeah, that's what I've been using. Hi, Joe. Bingo Dabbers. Awesome medium for a reasonable price. And you can make sprays. Also, yeah. So look at your Dollar Tree for, yeah. These are just the Dollar Tree from the Dollar Tree. The only difference is you can't pop the Dollar Tree ones open. You have to actually cut that. It doesn't pop open. That's the only difference I see. But for $1, can't resist that. All right, back to what I was doing. All right, I got the edges done. And look at how nice that looks. Oh, that's not the color I had. There it is. I missed some edges. You're welcome. I mean, it's just an alternative, a cheaper alternative. I mean, look how that looks on that. Just messed up. It just looks so cool. All right, back to what I was doing now. Doing ATC cards. Okay. All right. Spin my cart out of my way. Okay. So I was doing some ATCs this morning. I decided Monday morning, the morning craft show, as I'm calling it. As they're not planned. I get up in the morning. I'm just gonna craft, do something, and run with it. And that's what we're doing. So I always do both sides of my paper. So if somebody buys them, I do sell these once in a while. If they fold it in a book. So they have the front as well as the back. So where's the piece that I cut? There we go. This one looks pretty the same, so I want a different color. I want this side. And I double side all these. Because as you can see, when I put my information, I like having some of mine on the back as well. Oh. Well, how you can't, like I said, I was talking with Dima, and she was headed to bingo, or she won bingo, and she was telling me, and I all of a sudden down in my own like, I wonder how bingo daubers would work as a medium. So I bought some. The first bunch I showed you. And then I saw that there's some that could glitter up. And I bought them too. And I haven't really been using my. The only thing that it didn't work on so much is the jelly plate. It didn't work on the daubers. Didn't work on the jelly plate as much as I was hoping. So just jelly plate, and you can add them later. So right now, all I'm doing is adding my background. And I'm just going to do a bunch. I always thought of doing some ATCs and selling them, but I don't know if anybody would be interested in them, Oh, you sold all yours? I sold all mine in a big folder. Ah, so we got that. I'll let that dry. My other piece here. Just never thought of it. Yeah. Thanks, Jennifer. You can find them on Amazon. Look at thrift stores. I found a bunch at a thrift store. Every time I go to a thrift store now, I'm looking for bingo daughters. I have found some. I laugh because is it this one? Yeah, right here. The Frontier, the new Frontier, Las Vegas, Nevada, and I found it at a thrift store. And I have a hookup. Sam's brother works at the casino, and he's in the bingo hall now. So now if people leave their bingo dabbers around, they usually just throw them in a bin, and they're free for taking. So I'm like, what? Chris is like, why? I said, can you grab me some? So he says the next time they get a thing full, he's going to grab it for me. So I don't care on the color, He's like, what the hell is she going to do with them? Because Sam's the one that mentioned it to him. He goes, Mom uses them as paint. So Chris asked me, and I showed Chris, and Chris is like, I'll be damned. I will keep my eye out. He says not too many people leave them laying around, and if people do leave them, a lot of people grab them. But once in a while, they get a bin full. So he said he'll bring them home. Oh, grab them for me. Now, if I could get a hookup and cigar boxes at the casino, that would be awesome. All right, God, tell me. All right, let's do this pretty blue one. Ooh, let's do A or B. Yeah, we'll go this way. No, I don't. What time is it in California? So it's 7 o'clock here. So it's 4 o'clock? No, 6 o'clock here. So it's actually 7 o'clock here. So 5. It's 4 o'clock in California. Am I right? Well, what I thought about doing, 5 o'clock. Okay. What I thought about doing is just decorating them and leaving them playing so people can use them and decorate them. Where I would just do the back, I'll show you, and then not add all the clusters and just sell the card. I don't have one playing to show you. And then you would get it and make it your own. So basically, it would be my background. Not like this. Tip. Oh, my hand's getting sore at this bottom. I'm gonna get the other tip out. Oh, So have y'all been watching that volcano? I had a live feed. I've been watching the La Palma volcano. God, that's so pretty. It's so destructive. Joel tripped me onto that last week. It's very memorizing. When I couldn't sleep, I grabbed my tablet, put that on. I was asleep in no time watching that volcano. I'm going to try this tip here. Oh, okay. What the hell? I thought this was a tip. Good morning. I was going to contact you later, Sabrina. Ooh, that's too much glue. Yep. Too much glue. All right. This back. Are you in trouble? No. I'm probably in trouble. I ignored the world yesterday. I was not in a good mood. So I chose not to talk to anybody. Sometimes that's the best bet. That piece I'll keep. I am making ATCs. I was like, what do I want to do? And I realized my ATC collection is running low. Oh, I gotta glue that little chalk back up there. So I decided to make some ATCs. ATC morning. Using some of my pipe I made this weekend. So right now I'm just gluing the main background on them. And then I'll go do it again. You're fishing on a doll? Yeah, Scott got her home too late to take me to Dollar Tree. So I may ask him after work tomorrow. Because he's stopping at the grocery store tonight. I went grocery shopping last night. Wore a mask. And went out in public. It's been, I think, 3 weeks. I think I was too good. I wore a mask just in case, but I had to get out of the house. I was going to kill somebody. Scott told me I had to get out. So I went grocery shopping, went through the whole grocery store, bought groceries, and forgot dish soap. I ran out of dish soap. I had enough to do my last dishes, okay? You know, I put water in it and rinsed out the jug. Had enough to finish. I'm like, okay. Because Scott went to a buddy's to help me high this weekend. And I was like, son of a gun. I thought I bought more than 1 bottle of dish soap the last time I went shopping. Because I usually buy 2. Nope. He's out of town. So he gets home. He had one. I was a cranky wife yesterday. Because he told me he'd be home in the morning and he didn't get home till the afternoon. So he knew I was not going to be a happy camper with him now. And he's like, well, I got busy, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you got busy watching the damn Packer game. Don't even go there. Apologized, took me to the grocery store, went to the whole grocery store, got home, put the groceries away, forgot my laundry detergent, because I only have 2 pods left, and dish soap. I was already home, and I'm like, I am not going back. So Scott said he'd stop after work and pick up dish soap and fabrics, a rod of fabric sheets, We're out of laundry detergent, 2 pods left in the laundry detergents, and I'm completely out of dish soap. And as I was saying about doing my dishes, so I started doing my dishes yesterday. Rinse out the bottom, fill my sink. I let my dishes soak for a few minutes. Come back, my zinc drained. That's so bad. So I had no more dish soap, nothing to do. I mean, I could have probably called my father-in-law and went and got some, and I'm like, you know what? I just like, you know what? No. Called down and said, Dad, I'm coming down to steal a shot glass full of dish soap. I was like, God, such a not a happy camper. Happy camper yesterday. So Scott is on a bad husband list yesterday afternoon, and he knew it when he called me. Or actually, I called him. And when he called me back, I could hear the Packer game. I'm like, what happened to I'll be home in the morning? What time is it? Almost going on 3. And he's like, oh, shit. I'm like, yeah, thank you. I'm on my way. I'm like, well, your dinner's not being done because I pulled out short ribs for dinner, and I needed an onion and something else for my recipe I was going to use. So that's why I wanted to go grocery store. So yeah, he was on a bad husband list yesterday afternoon, and he knew it too. He told me he's grounded for the next month. Or I said, next time we go grocery shopping before you leave town. Because he's like, we'll do that Sunday when I get back. Because I said to him, I wanted to go to the grocery store. He's like, we'll do that on Sunday when I get back. I'm like, when will you be back? In the morning. I'm like, okay. Well, yep. That morning turned into the afternoon. Okay, I'm going to take this one real quick. I might get 3. Nope. But this is where I get clever. You went to get coffee? I'm just covering them. So you didn't miss much. Except me yapping about my husband. Who's always on a naughty list yesterday. I asked if he knew how to tell time, if I should reteach him how to tell time. He went out to his first. Okay, he forgot to tell me that he was going out to Mihai's on Saturday after he got brakes on a truck. He throws that out. He's like, I told you 3 weeks ago. I'm like, if you told me 3 weeks ago you were going out to Mihai's this weekend, Scott, I'd have told you couldn't go out to Mihai's 3 weeks ago. He's like, why? I said, because technically we would be at Diamond's wedding renewal. So I know he's trying to pull a fast one on me. So he got his ass in trouble. Well, maybe it was a different weekend. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll give you that. But I said, if you told me 3 weeks ago you were going to Mihai's on this Saturday, I'd have told you couldn't. Because it was Diamond's wedding renewal. It got canceled, postponed because of COVID. We all got COVID. So I knew. So then I said to him, I would like to go to the grocery store. And he goes, we could do that on Sunday. I said, what time will you be home? I said, are you coming home? He's like, I don't know yet. I said, what time will you be home on Sunday? He goes, in the morning. I'm like, okay. I called him at 3:30 and asked him if he knew how to tell time. And of course, I get his voicemail. So now I'm really not happy. And this was my voicemail because I took out spare ribs or short ribs. And the recipe, I needed an onion and something else I didn't have. I had this all in my head all day. So my voicemail, as I said, why is it when everybody else calls, you answer your damn phone, but when your wife calls, I get the voicemail? Did you forget to know how to tell time? So he must have saw I called because he called back right away. And I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, watch your Packer game. I'm like, yeah, I noticed. I said, what time is it? He goes, I don't know. I said, what time did you say you were going to be home? He goes, in the morning. I'm like, yeah, it's 3:00. Oh, shit, he goes, I'm on my way. So I was not happy because by the time he's an hour away. So by the time he loaded up the wood splitter, got on the highway, it was almost 5:00 before he got home, and I wasn't making spare ribs that late. Yeah, so he was not on the good list with me all weekend, and he knew it too. Comes in the house all like, baby. I'm like, don't baby me. Plus, I'm like, what really got me is I'm not feeling good on top of it, and he springs that stuff on me. It drives me crazy when he does that. So, don't baby me, I told him. No, I went to the grocery store. Yep. I put a mask on. I know, because I've been feeling better the last 3 days. So, I went to a grocery store. Forgot my dish soap, laundry detergent. Oh, that's what really started the day, Joe. As I was like, I wanted to go to the grocery store before he left yesterday or Saturday. He's like, no, I'll do it when I get back on Sunday. And I'm like, Scott, I need things. I wanted to do laundry. I had 2, laundry pods left. I realized when I went down, because my husband doesn't tell me, oh, by the way, we need laundry detergent. I haven't did my laundry in 3 weeks because I have been sick. So I go down and do my laundry yesterday. I had 2 laundry pods left. I said to him, I'm like, why didn't you tell me that we were out of pods? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. And dryer fabric sheets. I'm like, Jesus, Scott. So I put them on my list. Go to the grocery store. Go through the grocery store. Get home and forget my laundry pods, fabric sheets, and dish soap. Because I filled the zinc yesterday with what was left. And I went to the zinc and realized, guys, we're out of dish soap too. So I put water in the dish soap, shook it up, filled my sink, had enough to do my dishes. Do that. Let my dishes soak for a few minutes, go back out there and drink. And I didn't put the plug in all the way in the zinc and it drained out. So I was like, no laundry, no dish soap to finish dishes. I could have probably walked down by Scott's dad and got a shot glass worth of dish soap, And then I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I ain't meant to do dishes today. Plus, I figured my husband would be home in like an hour and a half at the time this happened. Nope. Told him he's not grounded. He's grounded. I even told Mihai he's grounded. Every time he gets out by Mihai, the world goes around and not exist. Plus, I was not happy that he went out there with me not feeling well either. I told him I'd never leave him if he wasn't feeling well. Well, you got to get firewood. I'm like, all summer long. This is what gets me. All damn summer long. Okay? They have time to split wood, but but Mihai, I'm speaking, doesn't have a wood splitter. It's our wood splitter, our gas money to go out there. I said to Scott, does he give you gas money to go out there to help him? Nope. He comes home yesterday and he's starving. I'm like, they fed him breakfast, but they didn't feed him lunch. Well, I was pissed. I'm like, your gas money to go out there, our wood splitter, your time to help. They at least could have give you, here's $20 for gas, Scott. Here, feed ya. Because I said I saw that you went out to eat at the Whistle because he used the debit card to eat supper Friday or Saturday. So I'm like, they didn't even feed him dinner. Yeah, I was not happy. He knew I wasn't happy. I said, Scott, there's a point to helping somebody and a point where you're being taken advantage. They at least could have fed you. They give you $20 for gas to go out there. Well, they filled the and I said, you know what gets me, Scott? It's now October, going in our winter season, and they're worried about wood for the winter. So now they expect you to drop your weekends just to go when they are convenient for them. Bull. Bull, bull, bull. Yeah. Yeah, when he got home, he got an earful from me. And Scott's, okay, how do I put this? My husband's the type of man, he'll give you the shirt off his back. He will help you. But then when it comes to him needing help, nobody's there. Yep, exactly, Joe. It was. Yep, every year. Every year. Same every year. Because they do all their living history during the summer and they're gone on the weekends. And so now it's, hey, Scott, can you come out and bring your wood splitter? And, oh, yeah, he got his, I get when you don't want to split wood in the middle of July when it's really hot, but there were plenty of weekends where the temperature was perfect to go split wood. But yep. So he knew I was not pleased. It's like, I'm like, when's your next weekend you're going? And he told me, I'm like, you can't. So why? I said, I said, this is my husband's memory. I swear to God, 50 hit him and he has no memory. I said, I want to go. There's this, it's called, and I asked him to take me. We were supposed to actually go 2 weekends ago, but and then I forgot I was supposed to have the kids. There's this thing called Beyond Van Gogh Extend, and it's awesome. It's about Van Gogh down in the Milwaukee Center in Milwaukee. Okay, and I'll read the description, and I want to go to it. It's $40 a ticket, but it says immerse yourself in Van Gogh's artwork like you've never seen it before. Beyond Van Gogh, the immersive experience will be in Milwaukee at the Wisconsin Center for Limited Engagement. Don't miss out. Starting a journey to our world. You walk, and it's all the way around you of his art. It's phenomenal. It's just, and I wanted to go. And it says, imagining immersive presidency crafted a unique time by the world-renowned obvious designer Beyond Van Gogh uses cutting-edge projector technology to create an engaging journey into the world of Van Gogh, using his dreams, his thoughts, his words to drive the experience of a narrative. We move along projection swath walls wrapped in light color, shapes that swirl, dance, refocus into flowers, cafes, landscapes, mantelpiece. Now from frames come alive, appear to disappear, flow across multi surfaces. The meaning of the details tilted in our high sense through his own words to set the cinematic score. We may come to a new appreciation for this artist's stunning work. And Diamond's girlfriend went to it. She said it was just phenomenal. And I want to go. Scott's like, okay, we'll go. I got sick. So, if they extended it, I would have missed out. I was so disappointed. Well, they extended it all the way to the first of the year now. So, that's kind of cool. Well, now that Diamond had to reschedule her weekend, I had to reschedule my weekend. So she picked this first weekend in November for a ball renewal, which is the weekend I picked to go see Van Gogh. Scott's like, I'm going out to Mihai. And I'm like, oh, the hell you're not. He's like, excuse me. I'm like, well, first of all, it's Diamond's wedding renewal. And I said, and then the weekend after that, we're going to Van Gogh. I said, so you know what? They're shit out of luck. They should have been thinking of this. He's like, yeah, but they need the wood for the winter. I'm like, too bad. They should have been thinking of this a lot earlier. You have plans with your family. It's not your responsibility to make sure their asses are warm. I said, and why don't they buy their own wood splitter so they have one on hand? The hell did I always say to Scott, what the look at that. I said, what the hell did they do when they didn't have you? Or the wood splitter if they didn't have access? They'd be out there chopping it during the middle of the winter. It's just that I feel like he's being taken advantage. Because a couple weeks ago, Scott needed help on the truck. And Mihai was supposed to come into town. And he knew I was pissed. The morning of that, Mihai called and said he couldn't make it. And I just lost. I'm like, And that's what I have a problem with. Is my husband's always there for everybody else when they need something, but nobody's ever there for when he needs something. And I feel like he's being taken advantage of. And Scott doesn't see that way. He always sees it as helping a friend. Well, where's your friends when you need help? And that's what I see. But Scott doesn't look at it that way. So then we have this little go with discussion. But that's my husband's character. And I love him for it because he's a good man. All I got to say is, I said, Scott, every one of these people that use help, they better be around the day that we need to move. They all better show up. Because if they don't show up, you're never helping them again. I'll tell you that right now. They all better be here. Just like I said, we have leaves to do. Where are you going to fit that in? Taking me to Milwaukee, doing leaves, and then helping them make sure they have wood for their ass to keep warm all winter. Where's their son-in-law? I'm like, yeah, so I was not pleased this weekend, as you can tell in my language. But, yeah, you can do that. I guess because, I don't know, when you burn wood to heat your house, it's a constant. It's not something you're like, oh, it's October, September, we better start worrying about it. You know? My dad was out in the middle of July making wood. I don't know. I guess I was raised different. I don't know. Oh, really? Cool. I remember I lived we were making wood in July too with my grandfather. It bugs me. And Scott takes its work. So I probably will never get to buy and go see it. I'm hoping Diamond will take me. I mean, I was looking at the hours. We're hoping to go her. So I said road trip, and she's like, I wouldn't mind going to see that. So I'm like, I'd like to go. I'll buy the tickets. Huh? How far is it from you? 2 hours. 2.5 hours. Green Bay to Milwaukee. 2 hours. If that. Hour and a half on the freeways. Going at 80 miles per hour. It'd only be a day trip. So, but you got to buy your tickets ahead of time and pick the date. So. So we will see, because he said last night, listen, well, Scott knew I was disappointed that things got changed. Because technically, we were supposed to go. Hang on, let me look at the calendar. The 30th. As we were going to go the 30th. No, wrong month. Hang on. I have to back up a month. I'm in October. Not the 30th. The 2nd. We were supposed to go the 2nd. The week. So last weekend. And of course, I was sick. So then I'm like, well, let's go this weekend. Well, then Diamond picked November 6th to do her renewal. So now Scott said maybe we'll go on. Told me to look at, we're thinking about the 23rd or the 30th. Diamond asked me, hey, Mom, can you watch the kids on the 30th? And I'm like, no. She's like, why? I said, I'm going to Milwaukee. I can buy the tickets the day before. So Scott told me, he says, he wants to talk to you. He went with those 2 dates to work today to make sure he's not working, too. I have to worry about that. So he said he's going to check with his foreman to make sure he can have that he's off on those 2 days, and he'll take me because he knows I really want to go see this. And I'm like, are you going with me? He's like, you want me to? I'm like, yeah, because this is funny. Scott and when me and Scott go to Milwaukee, he'll go visit a buddy. He drops me off at the museum, the art museum down there. I love it. I can walk around there for hours. So he asked, he goes, do you want me to go with you? Or can I go see Butch? And I'm like, I don't care if you go see Butch. You can drop me off. I'll wander that thing by myself. He's like, oh. And then he looked it up last night. He's like, you know what? I think I want to go see this. I'm like, okay. So he's actually going to go. Because usually when we go to Milwaukee, like I said, I'll go visit his friend, and then they go. I go to the art museum. I just walk around that art museum for hours. So if I'd have known Diamond's girlfriend was going down a couple of weeks ago, I'd have went down with her. She couldn't find anybody to go with her. She's like, I wish I'd have known your mom wanted to go. And I told her, you want to go see it again? She's like, she was gonna message me. I haven't got a message. She was thinking about. She said it'd be worth going again. She said it's to your mom. She told me to bring Kleenex. And I'm like, why? She goes, because she said it overwhelmed her that she started crying. It was that cool. I'm like, I'm hoping if I can video some of it. It's $46 for a ticket. It better be worth $46. Hi, Candy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. See, I got all backs on all these, front and back. Yep. Oh, I hate this glue bottle. Hurts my hand. That's about all I have left. No, it is. Shoot, I'll show you. Oh. Tacky glue. I bought a lot of these little bottles from the Dollar Tree, and I thin it out. So, tacky glue, thinned out. And I don't use our glitter glue anymore. When I do need glue, and I actually have one, I ordered it, this is Mod Podge. I used a barely art glue. This is mine. I saved the bottle, but I use barely art. It's cheaper right here. Here it is, barely art glue. So I don't buy art glitter glue anymore. Yep. But right now, what I have in these bottles is tacky glue, and I just thin it out. I haven't had to order glue in a long time because I bought so many of these little jugs, and it's just thinned out because that's why I made on it. Let's see if I can open it. I just thin it out. It's not very thin. It's just not as thick because it's real thick. And I just add a little bit of water and I stir it up really good. And Texas. Yep. It is made in Arlington, Texas. Yeah, and it doesn't have to worry about the weather too. That's true. Yep. So I got it in the middle of winter. Hang on, I can. Oh, There. Yep, it doesn't warp the paper at all. Nothing. It's very good glue. And it's a lot cheaper than art glitter glue, and you get it better. I mean, I got. Well, let's see. I'm on their site right now. You can get the bundle, which is it's out of stock right now. But the bundle, 4-ounce tip cap, 11-ounce for $29.99. So that's one of these, and then a 4-ounce bottle, and then the tips for the 4-ounce bottle for $29.99. It's out of stock right now, but within a week it'll be back up. Let's see. 14-ounce or about 4-ounce, $15. Let's see. The refill. This is the refill. This right here is $14. Right here. 11 florets ounce, $15. I find it more affordable. All right, Sweet Pea, have a nice day. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Oh, I hear geese. I have my window open to get some air in. All right, a whole flock of geese just went over. Can hear them quack, quack. Squawking. Almost done where I can start doing the fun stuff. I'll go throw some paint on while geese they're showing you can watch and see if it'll rise by you. I'll put Tina's Messy Crafty Life on the bottom of its belly. You can watch for it up in the air. We're all going south for the winter. Means it's going to get a cold snap then. Means it's going to get cold here soon. Oh yeah, we have some that stay here all year long too. Well, we have the wild sanctuary. It's just loaded with geese. There's some that never leave. If you look, there's a video on my Mother's Day. I went live out at the wild sanctuary. You can see all the geese. Is it? Ah, great. Well, you notice something I noticed this year compared to last year? Our leaves in our backyard are almost already off the tree. Last year, me and Scott were still doing leaves in November, waiting for the tree. Because I said to Scott, he's like, I was telling him, so we're doing leaves this upcoming weekend. Between ours and Scott's dad's, it takes us 4 days to do all the leaves. And I noticed ours are down on our trees already, which in the back, which usually are the last trees that go. So I said to Scott, that's it. We're gonna have a rough winter. Because their leaves are already there's a barely art glue shortage. Is there? Ah. See, I haven't bought barely art glue in a long time because I've been using that stuff I picked up at Dollar Tree and been making some of my own. That's the first time I was on the site in a long time. Yeah, it's really good glue. Well, the first time I used barely art glue, they contacted me to do a video, so I got it free. And I didn't see the difference from glitter glue. And I can get it in the winter. That was a bonus for me. Yeah, because weren't you saying you needed art glitter glue? And I'm like, hey, order the barely art glue. It's the same, and I thought it was a better value. Yep. Yep, that's what I liked about it too, is I could get it in the winter. All right, finally got them done. Now I can really have some fun. All right. It only took me 2 hours. Okay. So what I want to do now, I go around, just kind of check the edges, make sure everything's glued down good, and then just tighten them up a little bit. See if there's any I need to trim, and I don't do that until I grab it to go do it. So that looks good. There we go. Now I'm going to decorate. Perfect piece. This right here, this is what I picked up at the Dollar Tree. 4 fluid ounces in this. And when I do my mixture, I can fill 3 bottles this size of making it up. When I thin it out a little bit, I can fill 3 bottles of this size when I thin it out. Because I can show you how thick it is when before it's you get a new one. I loaded myself up on them. They came through my Dollar Tree because oh I can't get it open. This is another one. It's pretty thick. See how thick it is compared to what mine is. See how thick. And all I do is I scoop it out of there and I added some water and I just thin it out. Whoops. And I can make 3 out of 1 little jug. And then once I put it in the bottle, I'll just add a little water as I go. You can thin it out again. I'll thin them out a couple times as it gets thick again. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Lisa. I've seen them a couple times at my Dollar Tree. I think it's a hit or miss when they get them in. One time I walked in and I bought all of them. I was greedy. Oh, a minute. I knew it was a good deal. But you can buy the same ones that are in the bottles itself, that are in like a gold color bottle. It's the same glue. Oh. No, I just was saying how I take the tacky glue and I thin it out with water, and and that's what I use for my glue. So on the back of my ATCs is going to be my information. So I'm just doing a design. Yep, and it works fine. Yep. What I do is I take the container, I got a little dish, and I pour it in there. Okay? And it's clumpy. It's really thick. So I squeeze it in like a dish, and then I take about half of this and I put that in a dish and I sit there and stir it until I get the right consistency. But if I don't use this glue, I use the Barely Art glue. But I stocked up on these when they were in the Dollar Tree. So I haven't had to order any more Barely Art glue for a while. What's on this page? Okay, let's do. Oh, let's check my envelopes first. So I always glue envelopes in the back of 2 of the books I have. If I have any leftover pieces, like look at, boom, I know where they are and I'll use them first or try to use them, depending on what I'm doing. So I came across all these little I forgot what they're called, film thingies. And I thought I would try to come up with an idea with them. Maybe the next one. Oh. Slides. Thank you. I was like, what the heck are these called? I was running that through my head thinking, what the hell are these called? I was losing my mind, guys. Alrighty. File. Print. Print. Yeah, that's a good idea. I've mixed glues. Oh, that was cardstock in there. Oh, wow. I usually don't use cardstock. Okay. Oh, that kind of looks cool. You can see on this particular one, the flower underneath it. I bet you it's just the way if it's. Oh, what's this one? I like looking through them. Oh, that's an old Model T Ford car in that one. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see. Old Model T. Oh, that's cool. I got a whole bunch of them. They're going to be in my next sale. Wedding couple. It'd be cool if they were clear. Because it's got, so But this one you can actually see an oops where somebody like, oh, it's a dog. That part right there, if you see the flower, it's a dog. That's a dog. But that looks kind of cool where you can see the flower through the image. So I'm trying to come up with something I can use them for other than, I don't know. So if anybody got any suggestions, let me know. I'd be a hint of like, what would you use them? What would you use? What would you do with these? I was thinking about trying to make a cluster with them. That's what I was thinking. Dangles. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's an idea. And then I'll put that in the back. And then got all my information on it. Tomorrow, I have to discuss with Sabrina. We're doing a pop-up sale, I believe, tomorrow. I mean, if you want some show, you don't have to wait till tomorrow. Just let me know how many you want. I mean, I got a basket full of them. I don't remember how many I put in each one. Hang on, let me count. I think I did 10 for $2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 10 for $2 is what I have price-wise on them. So just let me know how many you want. And then I have this one. These are all like this. Okay. And then I have one pack that were like this, that are bigger. You can tell the difference. All of them are different scenes in them. Pretty cool looking. And I have $3 on this one, but there's 15 in that one like that. Ugh. Yep. $60. I think I had 60 bags. Yeah. I was able to do 60 with 10 in each bag for $2. Yeah. Yeah. I had an opportunity that came up and I took it. Yep. Yeah. 60 or 60. Oh, I have my count. I know let's see. I got it wrote down, but I gave some 67. But I ain't gonna count this because I know I gave some away. So I'm gonna go with about 60. So I gotta grab this few for myself, and then I sent Sabrina one. I'd have to recount them, but I know it's at least 60. Yep. And there's 10 in each bag for $2. And I looked them up. I've seen them 10 for $5, $6. They have wedding, vacation. I mean, they're random. I didn't go. I mean, I'd have been there for hours if I looked through all of them. Like just this little pile right here. I have right here. Hang on. Let's see. Somebody's baptism, a Model T Ford, a puppy dog, a wedding, a puppy dog, somebody's vacation, somebody's baptism, Christmas tree, just random people, and a puppy dog. So, okay, I want 10 bags and the odd bag. Okay, I'll get them out. Like this one, some have writing on with the odd, like first anniversary, and some just don't. Like this one says Christmas, see, Christmas 66. Yeah, 1969. They're just random. Because I came across them and they were in the case and I had to pay by weight. So a friend of mine that works there let me take them out of the case. So I was just dumping them. So they got mixed. They probably were all in order, but now they're mixed. Yeah. Let me write that down. Yeah, cool. Oh, I had that pad of paper. I'm always losing my pads of paper. I'm always pulling on more paper. Oh, okay. Okay, Joel. 10 bags. And then the odd one as well. And the odd bag. What the hell were those called again, Joe? Oh, shoot. Yeah. I'll get it all worked out. Slides. Thank you. God, why can't I remember that? Slides. All right. God. See, I tell you, brain fog. the one thing I've experienced with COVID is like brain fog. It sucks. That's gonna look cool. Let's do Skyson roast that on me big time. And I'm very forgetfulness all of a sudden. Slides, slides, slides. I believe me and Sabrina are doing a pop-up sale tomorrow. Sabrina's got more than me. I just have some paper packs, the slides, the National Geographic, some stuff that didn't sell my last sale. But Sabrina's got her. We're just doing it pop-up sale. We're not, and I believe it's tomorrow. Because tomorrow's the 12th, right? These are those, Teresa told me about this gal. Marlene. I love these books. I have to get her new one. She's got, I think, 2 new ones I haven't got yet. Oh, yeah, easily, Joe. I think they would. I told you that before. Yeah, see, I don't like building them, but I like decorating them. Yeah, you making me one. And I will use, because I don't know what the hell to do with this kit that I found at Goodwill for $2. I think this would look cool in an album. I mean, I got the chipboard pieces, I got the corner spots, I got, look at, all that stuff. The paper's awesome. I think that would look so cool in an album. Because it all goes together. And then look at this paper. I just think it looks so cool. I still can't believe I got this for $1.99. This is out of the UK. I found out. I looked this up. It was out of the UK. And then look at that. I was thinking about reselling it. But not for what I paid for it. That's for sure. Ugh. I gotta find me another thing for that. See, I thought about just selling my cards just like this, but I don't know if anybody would be interested in cards like just like this. Just a 4x2, you know. Well, the reason I do these flat on these like this, that I don't pop this up on this, sometimes I just stick these in an envelope and it only costs me a stamp to mail. Should I now think, should I just leave them like this? Okay, maybe do a little bit of stamping on them, or decorating them and try to sell them like this, where it'd be like decorated on one side, plain on the other. See, that's too big. Oh, I got a cake. And happy's too big. So we'll put them in an envelope. A little bit of both. Yeah. See, this is where it comes back in handy. Oh, that's why I glue an envelope in here. So I slip them back in there, and then I have them. Well, maybe I'll do some and see for the pop-up sale and see what happens. Test to see. After I get off here, I'll be ironing my paper, Jennifer. I saw your message, by the way, Jennifer. I'll be ironing this out and getting these in packs for tomorrow. I got my other stacks over there. Just have to iron it. Oh. I have a free day today. I can just sit back and craft. No chores to do. And what chores I have to do, I don't have the stuff to do it. How long have I been on here? Almost, yeah, it's about time I need to get off. I gotta get something and eat so I can take my medication. So I'll finish this one up. Go have a banana. Actually, I got a leftover hamburger that's calling my name because it's almost my breakfast. See what I mean? This is what I mean. Okay, I'll show you, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Yes. I would. Do. I'm gonna glue right there. Put that on. Let's bring it down a little bit. And this. There. See? And just leave it like that. Can you guys see that? Bye-bye, Helen. And then have it like that. And just randomly make them. Put them in a pack, maybe 5 in a pack for like $2. I mean, what do you think? Like this one. And then they can build their own images on them. You know, say they get their own, they can add their own little whatever they choose. I think I'm going to go this route versus this route. Make a bunch like this and random. And then they can add more to what they want versus me adding it. I think that would go better. No. Then they can decorate the rest of it the way they want. Like I do. I put my information on the back and I just kind of do both. Oh, you want both, Jennifer? Do both? Oh, I think I'm going to do this way this time. And go that route on this bunch, this time like this. And then next time do image on them. Because I have to find the rest of my images that are smaller. I think I used pretty much a lot of the small images out of these books already. And I know I have another thing. I just have to figure out where I put it since I changed my craft room around. Oh, let's see now. La 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 la. Okay. Oh, okay. What did I do with them? I know I grabbed them. Where did I put them? Where'd they go, Jack? Don't come back no more, no more, no more. Hey, Dale, Dale, Dale. Daylight come and we want to go home. Oh, do I go this way? Oh, they're right here. Okay. But where the hell did I put these? Ah. Daylight come and we want to go home. Daylight come, we want to go home. Dale, Dale. I got that song stuck in my head. I'll have to go listen to it, or it'll be there all damn day. And it'll drive me absolutely crazy. Over. Fold. Okay. Oh, I knew that was coming. Ah. God, feels good. It hurts when I sneeze, but it feels good. Well, that probably sounds weird. It's letting this pressure that's been building in my head out. Oh, okay, that's where it was gonna go. And not one's gonna be the same. That's the cool thing about it. Is they're all different. Everyone will be different. I love rip and rip, 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 rip. Let's put some color on this one. See, sometimes this is the front side, okay? But sometimes I like the back side better than I like the front side. Boom. Oh man, I didn't get enough ink in that middle. Huh, can't even tell. That was an oops. I'm not liking that. Oh, I'm liking that though. Here we go. Delta Dawn, we got on. Is somebody down? I don't know at all. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Go down. What's that flower you got? Like that. Oh, let's see. Okay. Days come by. Yeah, this is me spontaneous crafting. I start singing. I can't be the only one that does that. Please tell me I'm not the only one that does it. I need help if I am. Yeah, we're like, yep, Tina's losing her mind. My mind's been lost a long time ago. I ain't losing it. It's never caught back up to me. It's lost. It been lost a long time ago. Okay, if you can't make fun of yourself, you shouldn't be making fun of anybody else. There we go. Philosophy for today. One and a half. I'm going to go half on it. There we go. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get 2 decorated, and you get 2 that are decorated just plain, and then 2 like this. In the back, I'll just do something, just minimum. Go like that. Bring it down. And then bring it up a smidgen. There we go. I didn't check the edges when I did these. Okay. What's this back one? That's good. We'll come up here a little bit. Okay. So you get 4 to a pack for $2. So you'd get 2 like this that are just decorated, and then you get 2 like this that have like more images on, and a pack for $2. Do you think that's reasonable? How many I can make today? So I'd have to make 1, 2, 3. I can make 4 packs. That's a good start. Yes. So I'll make 4 packs today. I'll start out with 4 and see how 4, they go. I just have to make 2 more off to the side. No big deal. All right, because it'd be 4 packs. Get 2 like this, 2 that have built-on images for $2. I'll start out with just 4. See how it's. Hi, Sabrina. See how it's going. Sabrina, are we still doing the pop-up sale tomorrow? Oh. Almost done here. I only got 2 minutes and then I'm done for the day. Well, live. Yes, I want to. Okay. We're having a pop-up sale tomorrow, everybody, on my channel. Look for it. Me and Sabrina have to work out the details of what time. I'm available whenever. So. So, look for it on my channel sometime tomorrow. Probably, I don't know if we're going to do like this time, 10 o'clock in the morning or in the afternoon. It's up to Sabrina. But that's why it's called a pop-up sale. Because we're just going to pop up and do it. Yeah. Oh, man, I want that lantern. There we go. I knew that looked odd. There we go. I was like, why is it looking odd? There we go. One set already done. Two like that, two that have images. The backs are just at all random. We need some little dots on this. There we go. And boom. Looks cool. Cool to school. So you get those in a pack for $2. $2. I think that's cool. So I'm going to call it a morning. Been on here for 3 hours. And I'm going to sit here and create some more of these. Package them up for tomorrow. If anybody's interested in tomorrow's sale. Sometime tomorrow morning or in the afternoon. Like I said, I'll just discuss it with Sabrina what time we want to go. Work out those minor details. But that's why it's called up a pop-up sale, you know. Got this butterfly sitting here I'm going to use. I think I'm going to add that to that one over here I already made for myself. There we go. Oh. Put that right there. There we go. Oh. There we go. Okay. All right. So, I want to guys, thank you for the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Look for the pop-up sale sometime tomorrow morning or in the afternoon. I don't think it's going to be in the evening. Like I said, Sabrina and I need to work out the little fine details on that. And I will see y'all maybe tomorrow morning before the sale. Because, like I said, I've been getting up pretty early. So I'm going to do these morning craft show for just half the time. I don't know what I'm going to create. I'm just going to get up and go on. Keep my hours up on that and talk to y'all in the morning when you guys are waking up. You know, a lot of people aren't on yet. If somebody wants something to watch, then come and watch me get messy and not worry about it. So grab your coffee, grab your tea, or grab whatever you drink. Like it's Pepsi for me. Come on in, say hi, sit a spell. This is how I wrote it on my Facebook page, you guys. Yeah. I forgot how I wrote it, but it was probably pretty cool when I wrote it. Now I can't remember how I wrote it, so I have to go. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Welcome to the Morning Crash Show, where I really don't know what I'm going to be doing. It's early as well as you know. LOL. So grab your coffee or tea or whatever you may be drinking. For me, it's Pepsi. So come on in, chat, interact with me and others, and have some morning fun. That's what this is going to be about. I might be a morning where I get on here and I'm going to be like, hey guys, I don't know what to do. Tell me what to do. And you guys tell me what to do. And I'll do it. And a reasonable do it. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of Monday. Remember, if you're freaking out that your mail's not here today, it is Native American Day / some places it's Columbus today, but some places it's Native American or Indian. I can't say that word. People Day. Up here, it's Native American Day. In Wisconsin, is one of the states that has changed it. I learned that from Allie on a report she told me yesterday. So, have a good one, guys. Remember, as always, be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny, be crafty. Bye for now, everybody. And be kind to each other in this big, bad world we're living in. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody, and have a good day. Bye.